Welcome to Aspire series. My name is Dr. Tony Aspire Kolawole. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. That quote has been in my head for more than 15 years now. Today, people look at me, they see the lifestyle, but don't understand the principle. If you don't understand and practice financial intelligence principle, there is no way you can be financially free, rich, or wealthy. Let me share my financial story through 5 quotes by a man whose thoughts and ideas have changed my life, Robert Kiyosaki. Quote number 1. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. Growing up, anytime I have any money with me, I will just spend the money on liabilities. And liabilities take away money from your pocket, while assets put money in your pocket. So I've grown up to spend on liabilities, but after so many encounters with great minds on finance, it's really changed my mind. So from there, I took my finance very serious. I would say my financial journey started with aligning myself with great thoughts, great mind, that have really shaping my life to become who I am today. Before, once I have money, I would just spend it on frivolities, things that will never add to me, that will not add to my future. Now, what I do mainly is anytime I have money, I make sure that those money that I'm making also works for me, because lazy money don't produce money. Lazy money don't produce any tangible asset for you. So once I have money now, instead of just putting the money in the bank, making the money to rest and not producing anything, or even inflation getting caught with those money, I put this money in assets that will increase me in my net worth. Those money that I put into assets are those money that produce other money to me, and those are the money that make me to be where I am at the moment. The first money I made was in 2016 when I got into real estate. I got into real estate just like few months into me in the business of real estate. I made a commission of 1.8 million. It was the first time that I would be able to say I'm having $1 million in my account. So what I did then was I spent some of this money in developing myself. I enrolled into some few courses that will help me to become great in the business of real estate. Those courses are what made me to be who I am today. The rich know that money is an illusion. That's why money that is not backed by intelligence will soon fizzle away. It is said that money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. So if you don't have intelligence on how to manage that money, multiply that money will soon disappear. That's why you see a lot of lottery winners out there. Once they made this money, because they don't have intelligence on how to make the money to create more money for them, that money will soon finish because they will spend it anyhow. Our great master, which is Jesus Christ, says that money soon develop wings and fly away. So any money that you are not prepared to have in your life, once that money comes into your life, that money will disappear. I have some realtors that they make so much money, 5 million, 10 million in real estate. After some months, you will just see them, they are back to the same person that they were before. They are still poor as they have been before. So what I will advise us to do is try and develop yourself on the issues of money. Try and attend financial classes. Try and attend seminars that will brush up your mind on how to be a better person. So for me, it has always been that for me, because I remember some years ago when anytime I made small money, I would just spend the money anyhow. That was when I have not developed myself. But as time went on, I started developing myself on the issues of money. Once I have money coming into my life, I make sure that those money are put into proper assets, because asset is what will increase money in your pocket, while liabilities are what will take money out of your pocket. So as a student of finance, as a student of money, you should learn how to manage, multiply, and make your money work out for you. Those money that work for you are what will make you to be a great man, to be a rich man, to be a wealthy man. Quote number 2, rich people acquire assets, while the poor and the middle class acquire liabilities and they think are assets. So this quote remind me of most guys that I grew up with. Once they made money, they tend to put their money in liabilities like buying of cars and the rest. It is not that buying of cars are not okay for you, but once you get in some money, try and put those money in assets generating income. Those assets that you put your money into, from the proceeds of the asset, once those assets start giving you returns, you can now buy cars from it. It's not as though cars are bad, but you should put your money more in assets. Your car that you buy that can be seen as a liability can also be seen as an asset if that car is helping you to generate more income. Example, if you put that same car in Uber, you can generate income from it. And as a businessman, you can use it to attend, you can use that same car to take you to meetings where you will make more money. You can use it to, like a realtor, you can use that same car to meet your clients. Those business that you do, money will come from it. So a car can be seen as an asset and also can be seen as a liability. Code number 3, give and you shall receive. This is one of the most profound quotes I've ever heard of, because once you make money, you should always give them the money that you receive, or you should always give them more than you receive. If you give more into assets, you give more into investment, you give more into things that will build your future, at the end of the day, you will get great returns on those things that you give towards. So to become wealthy in life, you should always seek more ways to give. The same thing happened to life. If there's every divine deposit multiply with uses. Every deposit that God has put in you, everything that God has placed inside of you, if you don't use those things that God has put in you, you will remain the same or even diminish in life. So the same thing applies to our assets. As you are making money, try and put more money out in investment, try and put more money out in income generating assets. Those are what will make you to be who you ought to be in life. Code number 4, a savvy investor knows that the seemingly worst of time is actually the best of time to make money. The COVID lockdown was one of the worst times in human history, when all the economies of the world were down. Financially, the economy of the world were not making any money. Money was like something of the past history, because most sectors were not working anymore. But guess what, guys? That was the time that I made my most money, and that was the time that most billionaires in the world too were making big money. I remember that time oil was down, the oil sector was down, and most people were now moving their money from the oil sectors, they are bringing it into real estate. That time, most people that have houses too were selling their houses on distress sales. So people were moving their money from one sector into real estate. They were even buying houses. So I remember some of my clients that time, they bought from me and I made so much money. I was even thinking, if the COVID should not stop, but no, we don't pray for another COVID, because it was a time that people were dying all over the world. And in a time of darkness is actually when you can see the biggest light when it comes to finance. Take for example, investing in Ambience Heights, our project at Lekki Phase 1. That project will take us within 24 to 32 months to build. And at the moment we are selling for 75 million. That same project, once completed, will be selling for around 180 to 200 million. That means that you that are buying now, you will be having a huge return on investment on that same project. So the same thing is the economy that we are talking about. you might be looking at everything is down, just like the foundation of the project. Everything is not okay for you to put your money in. This is actually the best time to put your money in the economy. This is the best time to put your money in Nigeria. Code number 5, the poor and the middle class work for money, while the rich make money work for them. I would say this quote is something that resonates every time with me, because I always make sure that the money that I'm making, they work for me. The same thing with our subscribers that are buying into our properties at the ambience. Once they know that as money is coming in for them, because money that they've invested before with our companies have really bring them so much wealth. So the same thing they always do, once they see that more money is coming for them, they will just call, Tony, how far? Which one is on ground now that I will invest in? Is it for them to put their money in Landverse that our company runs? Like, in Landverse, you put in your money and your money will work for you. We have 6-month plan, we have the 12-month plan, and also the 18-month plan. That is, you put your money in the company, and the company use your money to build what they build and they sell. So after 6 months, they give you your own percentage. Then you get your percentage and also what you invested in the company. So that means that you are making your money to work for you. The money that you make as maybe like as a salary earner, the money that you make in your business, you are putting that money back into investment, and those money at the same time will start making more money for you. Always remember that lazy money don't make money. It is money that you put to work that will make more money for you. See you next time. Aspire.